Okay, well, we thought we'd do a follow-up a couple days after the trip. Me and Allie are still spending time together.
Yeah.
Okay. We have not lost our connection, even though we don't have an electric, car connection, right?
Yeah.
And what have you learned since you've been home? Give me one thing you learned, because
Well,
this is part of your college education.
I don't know. I've learned that every morning when you get up, it automatically means I'm up because you come in and start playing the ukulele.
Oh.
So now it is 7 o'clock
Uh-huh.
and we're going on a walk
Uh-huh.
because you have a big sleeping problem.
Oh.
And the entire family gets tired really early. And we all fall asleep on the couch while watching Trevor Noah.
It's called a schedule, okay? She doesn't like it, but it's a schedule. This is not the dorm, This isn't Allison dorm.
Okay.
This is Carl's world. All right, we're going on a walk. Whew. Hills, we got a beautiful morning. We're at the ocean. I'm tired already. You want to go get some coffee? Oh, we did have a problem with the coffee this morning. Go ahead. Tell Matt, our subscriber.
We ran out of coffee beans. Don't step in the poop.
Oh, guess they didn't have a porta potty.
We ran out of coffee beans, so we had to use the cold brew.
And
put
I
it
tried
under,
the trick. How did it? What did we do with it?
Put it under our armpits.
And how did it taste?
Tastes delicious.
Okay. See, I learned things from Allie. She learns things from Mom and I. It's a beautiful synergy. Okay, well, have a good day. And I was thinking maybe this weekend we could go for a ride in the car.
Okay.
Maybe we'll go. What do you want to? Let's go back to the big ice cream cone.
No. That, if we got Corona from anywhere, that's where we got it.
Oh, warning to subscribers: do not go to the, what was it called? Eddie's World Ice Cream, because they drop Corona into the ice cream. Okay, see you next episode. Okay, we got a problem here. Allie's talking economics, right? She's telling me about her Econ 202 class, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm an economist. That's my major, University of Connecticut. It says it right on a little piece of paper, economics. And she's saying things I've never heard of. Makes no sense. So let's start over with the distribution.
Okay, let me explain it better. You know about the Gini coefficient, right?
No, that's the problem. I think I forgot. What is the Gini?
It's like
Gino?
Gini.
The Gini.
G-I-N-E.
The Gini coefficient says what?
Well, and it's supposed to be like how equally distributed is the wealth in a certain population.
Oh, okay.
So like a perfect Gini coefficient is 0. And where everyone's equal. And
that would be communism, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like a terrible Gini coefficient where nobody's equal and all the money is going to the rich and none's going to the poor.
Right.
Is 1.
Is
so
a
it's
1
like
coefficient.
scale.
Got it. 0 to 1 with
Right.
lots of micro underneath. Is this microeconomics or macroeconomics?
This is micro.
Oh, good thinking. Okay, so now.
So then we saw this chart and it was different countries and it shows like the regular wage Gini coefficients. So it would be like, okay, with wages the Gini coefficient is I don't know.
50?
No.
0.5?
Oh, wait. Is 50 the regular?
Okay.
Well, it would show a number of the regular, and then with like taxes in the distribution of wealth that like governments do to make it more equal.
More equal. So that's like a wealth manipulation.
Sure. And then that would make it closer to more of a perfect.
Okay.
Equal
So in your world, when you're president, what will be our equality factor? What do you call it again? What will be our number?
I don't know.
What's the
A
name?
lot of things go into it.
Okay, but where would you like to see the world? At 1 or maybe 0.75? You have to have.
Probably 0.7.
Okay, big brain. This college is paying off. I got a college bill came in the mail. I think I should probably pay it for those summer school classes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk about trickle-down theory in our next episode. Okay, first of all, I want to apologize. I was doing the worst
Oh, let's go to this.
filming. Oh boy, we have Coronas running down the street. Now we have to go in the street. They're on the sidewalk. I did the worst mistake on the first 2 segments of this episode. I was up and down like a phone. That is so unprofessional. That is so Snapchatty. But we're back to landscape high definition. Okay, so we were talking about the show, you know, our show, and I think we came up with a name. Allie, what should we call this series?
How I Met My Daughter.
Oh, that's good. That's a play on words, right?
Yeah.
Okay, How I Met My Daughter. A father's perspective on finally meeting his 19-year-old daughter. Even though she's lived in my house for 19 years, there's a lot I didn't know.
Well, I've also just grown as a person in my first year of college.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I've changed and become my own person, not necessarily what you and Mom have molded me to be.
Oh, another...
I'm leaving Las Vegas now.
No, you're
Right.
going to Las Vegas. See, you didn't understand that whole thing. You're 19. You and your friends are going to go to Las Vegas, right? I'm 52.
No, I'm skipping that.
Oh, really?
That stage. I'm just going to stay out of it.
Do you know when most people leave Las Vegas age-wise?
What,
Like 40?
25?
No,
Oh.
like 40. So-
Yeah, I don't think you've left Las Vegas yet.
Oh, you're so wrong. I couldn't be happier. I mean, if I was a Raider fan, maybe that would change things, but I hate the Raiders, which makes me even want to leave Las Vegas more.
Got it.
Okay. All right, well, How I Met My Daughter. It's a good name. I'll change the name on the channel. Do we start a new channel or do we do it with the Tesla guy?
Well, you can keep your name on the channel. We'll just have the different playlists, you know? You got the base model playlist.
So they're like, so maybe like we're starting our own Netflix channel, like our own streaming service. And you can have different choices based on what your interests are.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to How I Met My Daughter, Season 1, Episode 1. Oh boy. All right, so we're in mid-walk. What are we, about a mile into it? Mile and a half?
Yeah, I forgot to start my watch.
Oh boy. Does this count for the exercise still though?
Yeah, you still get the steps.
Okay. So now we're into the subject of psychology.
Not a little bit.
A little bit. And who are we talking about?
We're talking about Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. That's not the right thing to talk about in the woods here. Someone might jump out and kill us.
Oh, God.
Nobody's going to kill us. Okay, so what happened? He was a psycho?
No, he was a sociopath.
Oh, a sociopath. What does that mean? I'm not familiar with that word.
Like, they almost don't have, like, a conscious about, like, what they do. Like, it doesn't appear to them that they're doing something wrong.
Oh, they don't know right from wrong. That sounds like a teenager to me.
I don't know. I think they know when, like, they're being good people and when they're being kind of crappy people.
Okay. So Ted Bundy was a sociopath. He married his girlfriend during his court case. I find this fascinating. She watched the Ted Bundy series. We're going to also have a channel on law. We're just coming up with different things, different subjects for our new streaming service. Okay, he got married to the lady who, what, did he try to kill her or something?
No. She, like, visited him a lot in jail, I guess.
Oh, one of those. They have a name for that. I'm sure you didn't learn that in your psychology class, but something like jailbait or something.
I don't know, but I mean, like, she had his baby. Like, he has a daughter.
She had his baby from jail? How did that work?
No, she's not in jail.
No, he was in jail.
Yeah, he, like...
They had a conjugal visit.
Yeah.
Oh, the conjugal visit baby. That child's probably not very stable. What is your psychology on that girl?
I don't know. I feel bad for her.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
so that's a sociopath. That's the word of the day today. Try to use it 3 times in 3 different situations. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. Walk's going well. Don't give me that look like, why are you sticking that camera in front of my face? You have to learn that this is going to be the new norm this summer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, what's happening now? It's 8:30. It's time to get to work, right?
Yes, I have a Zoom class at 9.
What do you,
Other
what
econ
do you,
class.
for what, econ?
Yeah, Econ 204.
Okay, macroeconomics. How does this Zoom class work? I never went to a Zoom class.
So awkward. Everyone just joins and they turn off their camera and microphones. And then my teacher just like sits there awkwardly until the class starts. And then it's like he's talking to himself because no one's like being seen.
I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like, Callie. Do you remember season 1, episode 1 through 4 or so? Now, don't you think you also take a happiness class, right?
Yes.
And part of happiness, you said, was it's better to give than receive. Like you said,
you feel happier when you buy someone else something than when you buy something for yourself.
Okay, so the old saying, it feels better to give than to receive, is true, right? Mm-hmm. So wouldn't you think if you could meld your 2 classes together, wouldn't you think it'd make your teacher feel better if you put your camera on and interacted with him?
But then the rest of the class is watching. That's
so what?
Awkward.
You don't even know these people. First of all, they don't turn on their camera, so you don't know who they are.
They know who I am though, and it's
Big deal. You're offline. I mean, you're like 1,000 miles away.
I don't know. Someone could be in San Diego. I don't know where these people are.
Exactly. You don't know these people, so who cares? I say today's happiness lesson says you turn on your camera. You don't have to turn on your microphone. Just give him something like, oh my God, I have a student. That's great. And you could look really interested like you do right now.
But we are connecting my happiness class in my economics class because we're talking about Bhutan and how they chose, like when they got their new government, to focus on happiness over GDP. And they even mentioned my happiness class in the article.
So, but then fast forward, what happened to Bhutan after that?
They're not doing too hot. There's a lot of suffering, which does not make happiness.
And unemployment.
Yeah.
People are not motivated.
Yeah. It's hard to find work and
So I think the lesson of the happiness is there is a moderation.
Yes,
You have to have them both. You can't be all happy and be poor, but you can't be all rich and be unhappy.
Yep.
So just like my diet, everything in moderation. Okay, well, good luck with your Zoom class and check back with us on whether you turned on. I really want you to try to turn on your camera for just a few minutes so he knows that you're really out there and not just, sunning or something like that and just leaving it on to try to get the credit.
Okay. He doesn't take attendance. It's optional to go to these Zoom meetings.
Even more reason to make him happy.